We are kicking off with a voyage back to 1498, when Vasco da Gama and his Portuguese fleet discovered a new sea route to India. Soon after, the Dutch and British followed, leaving their mark on India. Fast forward to the 17th century in the Battle of Colonial on 10th August 1741, where Dutch ports in Malabar faced a formidable challenge, putting a brake on their expansion. The English East India Company gained influence with trade posts in places like Surat and Madras, current-day Chennai. The Battle of Palasai on 23rd June 1757 became a turning point, solidifying the company's power. The company's expansion took two forms: outright annexation and treaties, leading to the creation of princely states. The 1857 Indian Rebellion, led by soldiers under the British East India Company, erupted over issues like insensitive gunpowder cartridges, British taxation, and ethnic divides, sparked by Mangal Pandey. It quickly gained momentum, involving the Indian Army and the key figures like Nana Sahib and Rani of Jhansi. Advancing from Meerut to Delhi, the rebels captured territories but were poorly equipped, facing brutal suppression in 1858. Post-rebellion, power shifted from the British East India Company to the Crown, making a pivotal moment in India's governance with direct control of company lands and indirect influence over 565 princely states. In the late 18th century, British rule in India strengthened, bringing in infrastructure, legal procedures, and statutes. The establishment of the Indian Penal Code was a notable development. Despite economic growth and educational reforms, this period faced devastating famines, worsened by the impact of World War I and World War II. According to a study, British colonialism led to over 100 million deaths in India. Over nearly 200 years of colonial rule, the British Empire stole at least 45 trillion in wealth from India, as calculated by economist Utsa Patnaik. The Bengali resonance unfolding in the 19th and early 20th centuries during British rule marked a transformative social reform movement in Bengal. Historian Nitish Sen-Gupta attributes its initiation to Raja Ram Mohan Rai and its conclusion to Asia's first Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore, signifying a creative era in Indian history. This intellectual awakening challenged conventional beliefs, addressing issues like women's rights, marriage, dowry, caste, and religion. The Young Bengal movement, promoting rationalism and atheism, played a pivotal role in revitalizing Indian intellect. In the 19th century, Indian nationalism surged, fueled by leaders like Bal Gangadhar Tilak and his call for "Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it," inspired a movement for self-rule, supported by leaders Bipin Chandra Pal and Lala Lajpat Rai, known as Lal Pal Bal. They championed the Swadeshi movement, boycotting foreign goods. By 1907, the Indian National Congress split. Radicals by Tilak advocated direct revolution, while moderates like Dadabhai Naoroji and Gopal Krishna Gokhale sought reforms within the British rule. In 1919, the Jallianwala Bagh massacre, ordered by Colonel Reginald Dyer, fueled the non-cooperative movement, a decisive movement toward the end of British rule in India. Dyer's troop, firing on peaceful protesters, including unarmed women and children, marked a tragic episode during the massacre, further intensifying the movement against British rule. As World War II concluded, mutinies erupted in January 1946, starting with RAF servicemen frustrated by slow repatriation. The Royal Indian Navy mutiny in Bombay spread to Calcutta, Madras, and Karachi, but was swiftly suppressed. New elections in early 1946 resulted in Congress winning in 8 of 11 provinces. By late 1946, the Labour government decided to end British rule in India, revealing plans to transfer power by June 1948 and participate in establishing an interim government. In August 1947, the British Indian Empire was divided into India and Pakistan. The partition of Punjab and Bengal triggered violence, resulting in around 500,000 deaths. The police and army were ineffective, and this period saw one of the largest mass immigration anywhere in modern history, with 12 million Hindus, Sikhs, and Muslims moving between the newly created nations of India and Pakistan. In 1971, Bangladesh, previously East Pakistan, gained independence from Pakistan.